Welcome to Cartoons and Stories '01, where exciting adventures and fun cartoons come to life. Get ready for a world of imagination.
It was a beautiful summer day, perfect for playing. This is Jamie and their best friend, Sparky the dog. Jamie loved adventures, and Sparky was always ready to explore right alongside. Their friendly neighbor, Mrs. Gable, often told them wonderful stories. "You know," Mrs. Gable said one afternoon, her eyes twinkling, "they say that very meadow becomes magical on the longest day of the year, just as the sun sets." A magical meadow? Jamie and Sparky looked at each other. That sounded like a real adventure. Jamie couldn't wait. The longest day of the year, the summer solstice, was finally here. As evening approached and the sky glowed with sunset colors, Jamie and Sparky knew it was time. Into the meadow they went, just as the sun dipped below the trees. Adventure awaited. At first, the meadow looked just like it always did. Was Mrs. Gable's story just a tale? But then, Jamie gasped. A little daisy nearby started to glow, softly, then brighter. And another flower, and another. Soon, the whole meadow was twinkling with glowing flowers and sparkling dewdrops. Sparky could feel the magic too. He sniffed the air and wagged his tail with excitement. Sniff, sniff. Even the little bunnies hopping in the grass seemed to have a magical shimmer. And listen. Can you hear it? Soft, tinkling music seemed to float on the evening breeze. Wow, a new path. A path they'd never seen before, made of glowing stones, leading into the heart of the meadow. Jamie and Sparky knew this was the way. Deeper into the magical meadow they went. The trees seemed to smile down at them, their leaves whispering secrets in the magical air. They reached the little stream, but tonight it sparkled like a river of stars. Oh, look, a little silver fish looks sad. Its favorite shiny pearl has rolled onto the bank, and it can't reach it. Jamie carefully picked up the pearl and gently dropped it back into the water for the little fish. The little fish did a happy dance. And look! Magical stepping stones appeared across the sparkling stream. What a magical thank you! Across the sparkling stream they went. The beautiful music is even louder now. They must be getting very close to the heart of the magic. Through the glowing leaves and into a secret clearing. Oh, it's so beautiful. The air itself sparkles with magic, and everything glows with a warm, friendly light. And look, tiny, magical creatures. They must be the glimmer sprites Mrs. Gable talked about. They're so tiny and beautiful, like little sparks of light with wings made of flower petals. The glimmer sprites are usually so happy, but today, they look a little worried. Their pretty lights are a bit dim. One little sprite, glowing like a rose petal, bravely fluttered over to Jamie and Sparky. The little sprite couldn't talk like we do, but it used its light and soft chimes to tell them something was wrong. It showed them a special pedestal. Something very important was missing. The heart seed, the source of all the meadow's magic. A playful young deer had accidentally knocked it away. Oh no, the heart seed had rolled into a dark, spiky patch of thorny vines. The glimmer sprites were too tiny and delicate to reach it through the sharp thorns. And without the heart seed, their lights and the meadow's magic were starting to fade. Jamie and Sparky knew they had to help. They would find the heart seed. The little sprite led them to the edge of the clearing, right to the spooky, thorny patch. Ooh, that looks very dark and prickly. Not a friendly place at all. Sparky felt a little nervous. Those thorns looked sharp, but Jamie whispered, "We can do it, Sparky. We have to be brave." Jamie tried to reach in, but ouch. Those thorns were like tiny needles. "Good boy, Sparky." He used his strong nose to gently push some of the lower vines away. And there it is. Jamie spotted it, the heartseed, glowing softly amongst the thorns. Jamie found a long, strong stick, perfect for poking. Carefully, Jamie used the stick to try and nudge the heartseed out. It moved a little, then a little more. Almost. Sparky helped too, using his paws to clear the way. Good. Teamwork. They did it. With one last little push, the heartseed rolled free. Hooray! Look how it glows now, so bright and beautiful, out of those dark thorns. Jamie gently picked up the heartseed. It felt warm and pulsed with happy magic. Back they went to the heart of the meadow, carrying the precious heartseed. The glimmer sprites saw them coming. They buzzed with happiness. The heartseed was safe. Jamie carefully placed the heartseed back onto its special pedestal. Wow! As soon as it touched the pedestal, the heartseed shone with a brilliant, beautiful light. The light spread like a warm hug all through the clearing, and the glimmer sprites glowed brighter than ever. Their happy lights were back. The whole meadow seemed to sing with joy. The magic was stronger and happier than ever. The glimmer sprites were so grateful. They danced around Jamie and Sparky, showering them with happy, sparkly light. Jamie and Sparky laughed. It felt so good to help their new magical friends. But wait, look at the sky. The night is almost over. Dawn is coming. As the sun began to rise, the glimmer sprites' bright lights started to grow a little softer. It was time for Jamie and Sparky to go. The sprites led them back to the glowing path, waving goodbye. "Goodbye, little glimmer sprites," whispered Jamie. "Thank you for sharing your magic." Sparky gave a soft woof. As they walked back, the magic of the meadow began to fade with the rising sun. The glowing flowers became ordinary flowers once more. The sparkling stream looked like a normal, pretty brook again. They reached the edge of the meadow. It looked just like a normal field again, peaceful in the morning sun. There was no sign of the magic now. No glowing path, no glimmer sprites. Was it all a dream? Jamie wondered, but Sparky looked up as if to say it was real. And then Jamie looked down. In Jamie's hand was a tiny, glowing flower petal, a gift from the glimmer sprites. Jamie and Sparky smiled big, happy smiles at each other. It was real, their very own magical secret. They walked home, tired but so happy, their hearts full of magical memories. Mrs. Gable was in her garden. She saw them and gave them a very special, knowing wink. She knew about the magic too. That evening, Jamie looked out at the meadow again. It looked like an ordinary meadow, but Jamie knew its wonderful, magical secret, and it made Jamie smile, always. And who knows, maybe on the next longest day, the Magical Meadow Adventure will happen all over again. The end.